IPA is a national marketing firm. We have offices throughout the United States and all the major cities, and we've been founded since 2005.
IPA does a number of things, but one of the primary things we do is offer products and services in the marketplace that increase revenues, increase margins, and help the self-employed individuals.
In 2008, we did a merger and became part of a publicly traded company called the IHC Group. A little bit about the IHC Group. This is a company that's been publicly traded for over 30 years, has over $1 billion in assets, and over 100 million clients.
I think a misconception of what people think we do is that we only come to them as kind of a one-stop shop organization. And our portfolio of products and services is very wide, very deep, and it offers individuals in the marketplace a wide array of decisions to determine what is the best solution for them as an individual.
IPA is a national sales and marketing organization. It's in the business of building relationships that create opportunity and also serves the marketplace, which really is the backbone of America. It's the individual and the small business community inside of America.
Well, the marketplace is dynamic because, interesting, in this type of an economy, there's more and more new businesses starting than ever. There's over 30 million small businesses and growing. And that is our niche segment that we serve.
We are small business, self-employed American entrepreneurs serving small business, self-employed American entrepreneurs. So while all of us come from very, very different and diverse backgrounds, we kind of come together as one so that we can serve a marketplace as one.
Some people come from a different industry and think perhaps, can I do this?
Well, I think there's this fear, this trepidation that I can't ever be something beyond what I've been before. And IPA provides the culture and the support to do that, that belief, that inner belief.
We have a great story out there that 7 of our top 10 producers actually came from an industry outside of ours.
Watching someone really achieve and build what I would consider to be a legacy of significance for themselves.
And they can come in and continue to grow and move up with that organization and achieve something that's significant in America.
And the ability to help other people and give people what they want, in turn, gives you what you want. And that's what we're able to do with IPA.
The real passion is about continuing to grow the IPA family in a very natural, very methodical, very organic way.
IPA's products are unique to our marketplace because we've been able to seek endorsements from highly rated associations. And these associations have essentially been able to band these small business owners together on a large basis. Simply put, they're able to offer the small business the type of group buying power that generally is reserved for much larger corporations. Some of the key products are in different areas of that business owner's personal and professional life. We have health-related products that will help those small business owners in times of a crisis, say a serious accident or some sort of critical illness. We also offer merchant services because we know if a small business is paying more for products and services, it eats into their bottom line. We've been able to offer small business owners credit card processing at a fraction of the rate that typically they would get on their own. We also have put in programs such as identity theft and a multiple of other benefits and services that are at the end designed to help protect the health and the wealth of those businesses. Often, so many times in our marketplace, companies say, hey, you need to go with this particular company, this product, take it or leave it. Where we found that some companies specialize and do one thing better than others. So we've been able to offer a full circle approach. And what I mean by that is we might find that a company, for instance, specializes in healthcare and medical. Well, we'll offer that product to that customer, but we also realize that in today's economic challenging times that they probably need some other benefits, such as disability benefits and some things that ultimately protect them and their families. Instead of a one-stop approach, we've been able to diversify our product offering, much like a investment banker would with your stock portfolio. You don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket. And we believe the same holds true when it comes to protecting your family's health and wealth. We've been able to, for instance, instead of saying, let's go into a traditional major medical plan, we've encouraged customers to look at some of these other non-reform options, which simply put, they're not experiencing the type of rate increases that we've seen in some of the more traditional products. As a matter of fact, over the last 10 years, both for individuals and families, the average American's health insurance premium has more than doubled. Think about this. Our typical customer is a small business owner. They need to have the peace of mind of knowing that they could never be canceled or singled out for a rate increase. They also want to make sure that they have a multiple choices when it comes to products and services. One of our strengths in the marketplace is we don't believe in a one-size-fits-all. For instance, the customers can come and customize something that meets their needs for their point in time. We've seen in this economy where a lot of businesses say, hey, I need to stay in this price point, and then as my business progresses, I can move with that. Can you do that? And the answer is absolutely yes. Typically what we find is most sales professionals and other organizations spend 80% or more of their time on actual non-selling activity. And the reason is because they're out there prospecting for new clients, also known as cold calling, or they're servicing their existing client base, or they're dealing with the paperwork and all the other details that go along with that. And the one thing that they love the most, which is selling, is what they're doing the least of. Now you contrast that with an IPA account executive, and we're able to take a different approach because we invest millions of dollars in leads and advertising support for our associates. What that simply means is they're spending more time in front of their clients helping them with solutions opposed to out there cold calling and door knocking. As a matter of fact, some of the leads that we generate are telemarketing leads, internet leads, even viral video where we've taken advantage of social networking sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, and so many others. We realize that in this economy you have to be cutting edge, and that's one of the reasons IPA makes the investments when it comes to leads and support. Our marketing campaign, in my opinion, is second to none. Well, we realize that you invest in training, you're going to be more successful. And IPA makes significant investments along the way. And my friend Sandra Bradley, who's our national trainer, is the architect of our in-depth training program.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. We want to welcome you to the IPA family. And let me begin by telling you that is what I truly love about this organization. Whether you're someone we've known and loved for decades, or you're brand new with us, we truly have a group of outstanding people nationwide that will make you feel right at home. My name is Sandra Bradley, IPA's National Training Leader, and I'm very excited about the future and vision of our organization. We are on the cutting edge of our industry and utilizing technology. From a training perspective, we provide many opportunities for learning to ensure that you have a good foundation for success with IPA, as well as continued reinforcement. We start your journey with an electronic, web-based training platform designed to educate you from A to Z on non-subjective material that you have to know. From there, we unlock additional modules which include optional learning, where you can choose the subject matter that relates to what you need. This electronic community will continue to evolve as technology does, and we are excited about providing you with real-time training information. Sometime during, or once you've completed our web-based training, you will be scheduled for a live classroom training at a local center of excellence. These classes are designed to reinforce what you have learned online, as well as work with you on the sales aspect of our industry, including concept, role-playing, uncovering needs, qualifying where necessary, and product combination scenarios. We have such a diversified portfolio, it is important for you to know how to uncover needs and present the right products and services for each customer. Speaking of that cutting-edge technology, we also provide weekly live training webinars or webcasts and invite you to join us. Topics change weekly and most times include a guest speaker who represents a product or service we provide, a company we represent, or a successful person just like you who's in the field week in and week out. Our team is willing to share and provide information nationwide, helping our family members coast to coast. We're also using social media like blog spots, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, etc. to help you gain exposure for your business, as well as developing smartphone applications. Last but not least, I'm personally excited and grateful for our relationship with the Zig Ziglar organization. We have partnered with them for many years, and if you know anything about them, you know their character and integrity and training is second to none. We have an opportunity to change lives, Not just our own, but those in the marketplace we serve, and nothing feels better than that. Please reach out to us for more information, or if you have any questions. And again, thank you for stopping by.
Well, we all know that compensation is very, very important. And IPA has a unique compensation program that addresses several things. First and foremost, we know if we're going to attract the brightest and the best, we have to put money in your pocket right away. And we're able to do that through weekly advances. Then, as you build your block of business and your client base, you'll be able to participate into our monthly bonus programs. And then eventually, all of our products pay some sort of a residual income. But ultimately, it really depends on the performance of the individual. IPA believes in a very, very simple process, which is people plus performance equals profits. And one of the best ways to illustrate this is to have an understanding. We know that our successful representatives see at least 10 new business owners each and every week and have an appointment with them. Well, where the difference is how successful are you going to be? Based on the fact that we give you the leads and the support, are you going to help 2 out of 10 of those or 4 out of 10? And you can see that there's a significant difference. Here's a specific example of how you could generate income with us. If you had, for instance, an average sale of $500 a month, which is fairly representative to what we see, well, that customer typically is diversifying their products with us, and you could earn on that one sale an $870 advance. If you made 2 sales for that particular week, you would expect $1,740 and up over $2,500 just on 3 sales. And take into consideration with our advances that there are never any chargebacks on those advances. So in the event that if a customer did change their mind, we know that you have enough good quality business that would offset any of those customers that might change their mind. And that's very, very unique to us, unlike many of our competitors in our industry. We have an exciting pathing program that simply allows someone to come in from their very first sale, and based on their performance, they're going to determine their pathing and how they advance with the company. So with IPA, you always know that you can track your own performance. And as you do, your income will grow. But of all the things in our compensation, the one that probably resonates with most of our long-term players is the fact that I can earn residual income on the sales not only that I did today, but the ones that I did years ago. So often in this economy, and typically in corporate America, you get paid one time for what your efforts are. With our product lines, because they're relationship-based, as long as that client is with you, you will continue to receive residual income. And through that, we have a unique program called the IPA Matching Wealth Plan that allows you to contribute dollars into the wealth plan, and IPA will match that dollar for dollar. Plus, all of your renewals, you have the opportunity to vest on. And there's currently a 5-year lifetime vesting opportunity. And if you're selected to interview with one of our local leaders, they'll get into all the specifics of the compensation. Well, the reason someone should consider IPA is it's not about where you've been, but more importantly, where do you want to be in 2 years, from 5 years? Is that company going to be around? Is there an opportunity for me to grow?
IPA is looking for individuals that have a true passion for serving others. So with an understanding that first and foremost, they are our customer, and we're going to pour into and serve them, all we want them to do is to transfer that feeling, that culture, that mindset, if you will, into the local marketplaces they serve.
The person who makes the best candidate is someone who cares about other people. Selling is a transference of feeling, and that genuine sense that you really do care really makes for a great candidate.
And we're looking for individuals who want to advance and move up with the organization as we continue to grow. So we're always looking for our future leaders. We also are looking for individuals who have strong work ethics, but also business ethics. And someone who's always willing to invest back in themselves to continue to grow their career.
Due to the fact that IPA is in a highly regulated industry, we do background checks for both criminal convictions and also for credit backgrounds and credit checks. So if somebody has an open bankruptcy, they're not a good fit for IPA. If somebody happens to have a felony conviction on their record, they would not be a good fit for IPA.
The person who's the right fit for IPA has a very strong work ethic. They have a desire and a passion based on a foundation of character and integrity.
Are you self-motivated? Do you have a winning attitude? A true passion to help other people? If you have a desire for advancement, IPA has all that.
Well, the next step would be to sit down with your local leader here in the office and to discuss if we're a mutual good fit for one another. I encourage you to do that if you feel you're the right candidate.